Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and it is now time for Gates and Christian to put their tag team championships on the line against Vincent, Casey, and Barton Bryce. Entropy. Fathers of Fear take on Entropy for the VPW Tag Team Championships up next. And boy, oh boy, this ought to be a good blockbuster matchup, as out first, here come the Vigilant Star Academy Tag-Team themselves, Entropy. On the right, you have Vincent Casey, and on the left, you have Barton Bryce. Boy, oh boy, and these two look very intimidating, and they remind me a lot of Gates and Christian with how they're dressed here tonight. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, you may be asking yourself, how did this match come to? How did Barton Bryce and Vincent Casey get a huge opportunity here tonight? Well, for the past couple weeks, Gates and Christian have had the ultimate falling out. Gates believes he cannot rely on Christian Maniac to be there by his side and help him with anything. As for the choosing of these competitors, Gates saw something in these two that he didn't see in anybody else, and he thought these two deserved a shot here tonight to showcase their skill and their worth to the VPW locker room and the VPW audience here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Gates and Christian are the longest reigning VPW Tag Team Champions, if you do not know. They have been the VPW Tag Team Champions since VPW Season 1's Extreme Anarchy. Now, I do not know the estimated days they have been the Tag Team Champions, but I do know that it's been a very, very long time. And Connor Green wants change to the Tag Team Division, and Gates and Christian are repping the Tag Team Division. And they want change too. They want actual competition here in VPW. We only have 3 active teams in VPW, and that needs to change. The Tag Team Division needs a whole remodeling, Connor Green says, and he hopes to build and change that in this season. He hopes to bring change this season for the Tag Team Division, as he has done for the Women's Division, as the Women's Division is thriving. But nonetheless, Gates and Christian are in the ring now. My bets are on Entropy for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, as we need new faces to represent this division if there's ever going to be change to the Tag Team Division here in VPW. We need new faces to represent championships that are as prestigious as those. Well, they are prestigious. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But that is what this is for. The VPW World Tag Team Championships, ladies and gentlemen.
At a combined weight of 405 pounds, Sinister Vincent Casey and Barton Price, the Anarchist. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 461 pounds, they are the Lord Gates and the King Christian Maniac, the Faces of Fear.
Gates and Christian looking very intimidating towards Entropy here tonight, but as I've been mentioning this whole time, this is for the VPW World Tag Team Championships here tonight. 3 weeks away from VPW Resurgence. Let's get it underway, and a little bit of good team luck there for Entropy, but let's get this contest started, ladies and gentlemen. As it seems Vincent, Casey, and Gates will start off for both teams here tonight. Starting off with a little bit of a technical lockup here. Now, I do not know much about Barton Bryce or Vincent Casey. All I do know is that they are from the Vigilant Star Academy, and Vincent Casey with major combinations, trying to knock down Gates with boots and all types of stuff to his midsection and face there. But Gates now back in control, looking for a stop to the back of the head on Vincent Casey. Now, armbar. Something I've noticed about Gates the past couple weeks is that he's been going for submissions, trying to change up his style, which is never a good thing to do. Of course you want to adapt and change, but he's always been the ruthless hard comer with hard-hitting action. Never the submission type as he goes for a sweep of the legs, and now going through his vintage combination here. Boots to the back, boot to the face, locking up the arm, looking to wrench up the other one, and wrench on the fingers, and to finish it all off, double knees to the back. Vintage Gage there. I'm really liking the style of Entropy. They are a promising talent for VPW in the upcoming weeks and the future, leading into VPW resurgence. Picking it back up and into the corner, and a tag made to Barton. What are they looking to do here? Fireman's carry slam off the second rope with a swanton bomb. A little bit of tag team action. Barton Bryce, the legal man now. Boy, oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, we are only 3 weeks away from VPW resurgence. That is going to be the big first CPV of the season. And we already have 3 matches confirmed for that spectacular event as a tag made to Christian Maniac there. What are they looking to do here? Drop toe hold and an elbow to the back. Christian Maniac, the legal man, full FoF now, beating down on Barton Bryce. Slap to the face. And now Barton, just wrenching on Christian on the neck area. Jesus. Just wrenching on the neck area. And Barton ain't done now. Wrenching his knee in the back of Christian Maniac. Telling him to bring it. In control now, Barton Bryce. Now targeting up the brace knee of Christian Maniac. Barton Bryce picking him back up. Sends him into the corner. Boot to the face for his efforts though. And a zigzag by Christian Maniac. Major thudding impact. And now Christian now with some shots to the face. Barton covering up, but does not matter as Christian just beating down on Barton here. Does Entropy have what it takes to become the new VPW Tag Team Champions and dethrone Gates and Christian? Snapmare, wait a minute, Barton spinning. Spinning kick to the face of Christian Maniac. Phenomenal athleticism. Sends it back into the corner. No. Christian gets out of it. Sweeps him away. And Hangman neckbreaker. Christian now. Wait a minute. Snapping DDT cover by Christian Maniac here. 1, 2. No. Barton Bryce kicks out at 2, and Christian Maniac just ripping in his face in the mat there, and an elbow drop to the back for his efforts there. The fans are enjoying this contest, ladies and gentlemen, as now we cut back to the action here. Christian taunting Barton Bryce, in control now, and slaps to the face and a jumping knee strike, taking a page out of Alex Flores' book from last VPW Genesis when he took on Eve. Speaking of Eve, he will be in action later on here tonight in a tag team matchup, but, wait a minute. Barton Bryce was beating down Christian Maniac, and now, wait a minute, what's this play? Drive-by double boots to the face! Replay of that. Just look at this impact. Boom! Just boom! Hard-hitting impact there on Christian Maniac. And now, Barton Bryce heading to the top turnbuckle. What's he got in mind? Double foot stomp, and he scrambles to get the cover on Christian Maniac. 1, 2. They've done it. No. Christian Maniac kicks out at 2. And now Vincent Casey, the legal man for this matchup. He looks unhinged. He looks like he wants to inflict some damage on Christian Maniac. Is now, locking up the arm. What's this? Armbar submission hold locked in on Christian Maniac here. And Christian rolls through, however, does not matter. And a jumping cutter But Christian not going for the cover. Instead, he's taunting and gloating. Not a good call. But Christian now heading to the top turnbuckle himself. Looking for a diving elbow drop. No, Vincent Casey moves out of the way. And now Vincent Casey looking to take control of this matchup with a knee strike to the face. Picking Christian back up. Oh, run by knee strike. No. Christian gets out of it. Sends him into the corner. And tag made the Gates. Gates now the legal man, but looking for a tag team maneuver here. Oh. Super kick. Power driver combination. And Gates now picking Vincent Casey immediately back up. Lifting STL slam. Cover by Gates. 1, 2, and Vincent Casey just barely kicks out. But Barton Bryce with a brainbuster to Christian Maniac. Continuing back on the action on Vincent Casey and Gates. Vincent Casey fending off Gates. Oh, and a pop-up Hurricane Rana. Christian and Barton fighting on the outside, but Vincent Casey locking up on the arm of Gates, just wrenching on the arm of Gates here. That looks very painful. Wrenching on the arm. Let's go, however, and now, what's this? Kick to the gut. Wait a minute. Brain Buster connects, immediately going for the cover on Gates. 1. And Christian is there to break it up, but Barton Bryce looking to get in the way there. Both of those men are fighting. Wait a minute, gotta keep the action back on Gates and Vincent Casey as Vincent Casey knocks down Gates. Heading to the top turnbuckle. Christian distracted by Barton Bryce. What could Vincent Casey be looking for here? Double rotation moonsault. Immediately going for the cover here. Not even a 1 count. Christian breaks it up. And oh, Vincent Casey telling him to shush. And knee strike to the face. Vincent Casey being the dominant man since Gates got tagged back in, but now Gates looking to, like he did earlier in the matchup, vintage combination by Gates, stomps to the back, boot to the face, wrenching up on the arm, locking up that other arm now, and Gates looking to finish it off with double knees to the back. Vintage Gates once again here. The fans here in St. Petersburg, Florida are fucking loving this. Oh, and a hair trigger. Sorry for my cursing, ladies and gentlemen. This is a PG product, but I tend to slip up sometimes. Nonetheless, hair trigger by Gates. Vincent no-sells it, however, and now cover. Oh, but Bryce is there to break it up. But now Christian Maniac. Oh, targeting the neck, taking down Barton. And now Gates left by himself to fend off against Vincent Casey. Oh, a deadlift powerbomb on Vincent Casey. Vincent Casey has nowhere to go. Gates fending both men off by himself. He believes, as I've been seeing throughout this matchup, he's been screaming at Christian like, "Where are you when I need you?" and stuff like that. So their tag team is boiling apart here tonight. And now, wait a minute, clothesline. Vincent Casey ducks underneath and a powerful super kick to Gates, knocking him off his feet. Gates now getting back up to his feet, however. Turns back, kick to the gut, looking for another brain buster. Connects. Vincent Casey reacting immediately, knocking Christian off. Heading to the top turnbuckle, I believe. Yes, he is indeed. Looking for a double rotation moonsault perhaps again. Yes, he does. And no! Gates gets both knees up, however. Kick to the gut. Oh, and a lifting slam there. Cover. 1. Kick out at 1 by Vincent Casey. This match has been chaotic. It's been hectic. And now Vincent Casey with the suplex. No. Gates with the unbraced knee. Targets him. Oh, wait. Lifting STO slam. And a cover here. 1. And Barton Bryce is there to break it up immediately. And Gates trying to get a cheap shot on him. Gates is getting fed up with Christian, though. He keeps looking over at Christian and saying, "Where are you? Take him out. I could have had it finished right there." just fed up. And now, oh, what's this? Oh, and Gates telling Christian to do the work himself now. Christian now looking to continue what Gates was continuing to do, and now headbutt to the groin. Kick to the back, no. Vincent Casey moves out of the way. Now what? Sends him into the corner. Oh, Vincent Casey's fired up. Runs out of full force, and wait a minute. Vincent Casey saying he wants Gates instead of Christian. Gates getting intimidated, tags himself in. Kick to the gut, and now what? Oh, knee to the gut. Gates going to the apron, but Vincent Casey not far behind, and now what? Oh, a knee to the back of the neck there. Sending Gates off the apron. Is now sending him back into the ring. Kick to the gut. No. Gates reverses it, looking for another lifting straight jacket slam, and connects. Oh no. Gates looking for something big here, I think. Lifting STR slam. No. Vincent Casey moves out of the way just in time. But no, Gates throws him down, and I don't know if sitting down was a good option there by Gates, as Vincent Casey immediately picking it back up, looking to take control. Kick to the gut, boot to the face, and a discus elbow strike. Picks him back up and looking for that combination again, and sends Gates back down on his flat on his back once again there. Kick to the gut and leg scissors. DDT on Gates. And now sending Gates into the corner, maybe looking for a tag team move. Tag made to Bryce. Throwing Gates down. What's this? Wait a minute. Super kick. Knee strike combination there. That could do it for Gates. Let's get a replay on that. Just boom. Deadly maneuver there by this tag team. And now Bart and Bryce taking out Christian, going for the cover on Gates. 1, 2, 3. We have new VPW Tag Team Champions. And their names are Vincent Casey and Bart and Bryce. Entropy. Ladies and gentlemen, what a great matchup that was. Let's endorse the celebration. Up next, Grant Cobb makes his debut against the Kaiser of Forever Movement and the Fathers of Fear, Dave England.